Here is my Ellis boat project. It's a blue water 1985 19-foot bow rider open bow. I've been working on this for since last spring. Here's where I'm at now. I've got the bow cut out, I've got the deck cut out, I've got the stringers out, and I've been grinding down, sanding. And the next clip I will show you transom status. I've got the wire harness just up here for right now. Here is the transom currently. I got some wood over there that I still have to sand down, and I am to fiberglass over here. So this project started, at first I didn't think I was going to do the transom. It got to a point where I was taking everything out and the transom was actually still in good shape. However, I could see that Blue Water had made it on the cheap side, and I thought to myself, well, if I get this, I've gotten this far already, I mean, I might as well just put in a new transom and then I won't have to worry about it for 25-30 years. You know, I would have been upset if I did the stringers, I put in a new engine or whatever, and then the transom rotted out after that, and and then I would have to cut back into it anyway. So the transom was actually good in this boat for the most part. I should say good lightly. One day I just accepted the fact that I needed to do it, and I started chipping away at this thing. And to be honest with you, because of the fact that it was still good wood, it made it a lot harder to get out than you would think. The wood rot really it wasn't that bad. I think it was only on certain layers, and it traveled about partially up, the sides. Looking at this wood here, it's had a lot of time to dry out. This wood doesn't tell the story of what the transom looked like. But without rambling on too much, the biggest battle was to get these sides all the way flush, because they go in deeper into the hole. There's still some wood there that I got to get out, which really this is not going to be too bad for me to get out. But like all this stuff here, making it uniform with the rest of the hole, parts of it is still need a little bit of work. It's not that bad though. I did the hardest parts, and I got a lot of debris and stuff in here. Hopefully this is catching all of that stuff. But this edge was really important to get this edge out, because it was the hardest part, one of the hardest parts with the transom, without putting a hole in the bottom. But it really has to come out. All the wood has to come out in order to start fresh. But with my tools, I tried using a finger sander. It really didn't go as quick as I wanted it to. So a lot of this stuff I did with a grinder, cutting wheel, flapper wheel, a multi-tool. A lot of patience, a lot of hard work. It was really sunny, it was hot out. But so right now I need to, pretty much the stage that I'm at is going to be sanding all this remaining wood down to make it look more like this. This actually has to get a whole lot more cleaner. Get a nice good surface on it, but it's like right there. It's pretty much dead on. I dug in a little bit into the boat, the hole, the fiberglass hole. So I got to make sure I sand that down. Here's the current state of the transom. See if I can get a good camera angle of this whole thing. But last clip there, it really didn't come out very good. It was a lot of talking, at least. Grinded down all the wood. I even got some of the transom here. I'm sorry. I've got some of the hole grinded down on a little bit. It's prep work. I've got some spots here that are air pockets from a chopper gun they used when they built this boat. But I've got all this pretty much good here on the edges. It's really not going to get much better than this. I really nitpicked it. I got it as best as I could. Probably do a little bit more here and there. Final pass before I actually lay the fiberglass. This is where I'm at now. It looks pretty good. I got some spots where I gouged the skin with my chisel. I just ground them down. I'll make sure it comes out pretty even. Yeah, this took a lot of work just to get this done, but it's important. Once it's done, it's gonna be awesome. I've got around the edges here, I've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches that I roughed up. That's into the hole that I plan to overlap with tabbing of fiberglass. I broke out my fiberglass supplies that I bought last year. Some of it could have probably went bad. I'm gonna do a good layer of peanut butter on this. Fill it in as best as I can. You know, fill in these deep spots with peanut butter. Got chopped strand mat. I've got 1708. I'm just gonna layer it on piece by piece, and then put a couple of 3/4 inch plywood in for 1.5 inch thickness. Yeah, transom will be golden. Hopefully in the next video we'll have some wood in it.